And here we are, folks. Azerbaijan and Cuba, the heavyweights. Azerbaijan with the home court advantage. Teymur Mammadov, ranked number 3 in the world. The referee for this bout, Mohamed Bram. Mammadov will fight Larduet of Cuba, 21 years old. The judges, Cowley, Germain, Basie, Tadek, and Kennedy. Teymur Mammadov, 2009, right here at the Heydar Aliyev Junior Cup in Baku, he placed first. 2010, he placed first at the Senior National Championships in Azerbaijan. He also placed 7th at the AIBA Youth World Championships with a loss to Burak Askin. The European Championships in Ankara, he placed first. And yesterday, he beat Joseph Darmas of Hungary by a score of 24 to 9. He is number 3 in the world. He boxes for Club Rabitachi. Jose Angel Larduet, 2008 AIBA World Championships Youth in Guadalajara, Mexico, he placed first. 2009, he placed first at the Pan American Senior Championships in Mexico City and third at the AIBA World Championships in Milan. Second at the 2010 Cuban National Championships, third at the Cuban National Team Championships in 2011, as well as first at the Cuban selection meeting earlier this year. He beat Stepjan Vugdala of Croatia yesterday when the referee was forced to stop the contest in the first round. At 2 minutes and 32 seconds, he boxes for Santiago de Cuba Boxing Club. Mammadov, Larduet, Azerbaijan, Cuba, heavyweight. Need I say more? Azerbaijani boxer in the southpaw stance, using his long jab, peppering Mammadov in the face. Larduet in the face. Larduet, a silky smooth stylist. Great amateur pedigree, as all the Cubans have. They live, eat, and breathe boxing in Cuba. A big right hand. The Cuban starts to come forward, Larduet. Some good defensive skills. A big left by the Azerbaijani boxer Mammadov, and the Cuban is eating some heavy leather here in round 1. A big right by Larduet. Looks like we are at a shootout here in the OK Corral in Azerbaijan. A big right hand by Larduet, and downstairs to the body. Azerbaijani boxer not standing down. Each of these guys has a 6-shooter in each of their hands. That makes for explosive fisticuffs. A big right by Larduet snaps back the head of Mammadov. The excitement is palpable here at the Heydar Aliyev Sports Complex. A big right hand by Mammadov. And now Larduet comes forward with a lunging left that falls short. He's pushing back the Azerbaijani. The referee is going to issue a caution to Larduet for punching low. Larduet with a nice high guard. Azerbaijani boxer sends Larduet back. He's light on his toes. Good lateral movement by Mammadov. He just wants to be careful when he does move side to side that he doesn't cross his legs, as it looked like he almost did there. There's a better way to shuffle, and if your legs cross, you're going to find yourself very off balance and in a very vulnerable position to even the slightest of punches of knocking you down. Mammadov staying on his toes, but Larduet coming at him, chopping away to the back of his head, to the side of his head rather, with his right hand. And they lock up at the ropes, the neutral corner, and good move by Larduet to keep going to work at the body while Mammadov is holding his head. You could score clean points that way. The referee is going to separate the boxers at the end of the round And the Azerbaijani has a 2-point lead after round 1, 9-7 Azerbaijan. Teymur Mammadov doing a great job here in round 1, keeping the Cuban off of him. Most of those shots missed, however, the Azerbaijani is not gun-shy. That is for sure. Both of these boxers are looking to finish this fight early. It's 9-7, Teymur Mammadov over Jose Larduet here at the end of round 1 in the heavyweight quarterfinals of the 2011 AIBA World Boxing Championships. This event has much prestige around the world. It is the first qualifying event for the London Olympic Games, except both of these boxers are fighting for something more. There's pride on the line. Cuba, Azerbaijan, both rich boxing nations. A left hand by Mammadov, and it looked like he stunned Larduet for a moment. I tell you, if Mammadov is able to knock down or knock out Larduet from Cuba, this house may just come down. I mean, this Heydar Aliyev Sports Complex looks like it's built pretty sturdily with concrete and mortar and all that good stuff. However, a knockout by Mammadov, and I could see pieces of the infrastructure crumbling from the ceiling. This place will be in a raucous, and it's not even at full capacity yet. The Cuban throwing a wild left hand, a right to the belly by Larduet, a right to the belly by Mammadov, and they're slugging away here, trading shots. The referee going to issue a caution to Larduet. He's going to keep a close eye on the action to make sure that this is clean and no fouls. And now a body shot by Larduet seems to have stunned Mammadov. However, Mammadov is grabbing right below the belt, indicating that perhaps he got caught with a low blow. Just the same, that'll be for the judges to decide if it was a clean shot. The boxers need only worry about what's in front of them, which is punching from both hands of Jose Larduet. A left to the belly by Mammadov, another left to the belly. He's going downstairs now. A right hand, looks like it scored on the chin of Larduet. And now you hear it from the crowd because Mammadov is letting his hands go with a reckless abandon. He wants to stop this guy Larduet. He wants to do it for himself. He wants to do it for his family. He wants to do it for his country most of all. Up against the ropes is Mammadov. As he turns Larduet, he reverses the sequence, and here comes Larduet pressing the action. He's really coming on strong, Larduet is, but Mammadov will not back down. A lazy left hand by Mammadov. Reaches over. There you can see the section of the Azerbaijani nationals. The whole place, the majority of people here, Azerbaijani fans rooting for their countrymen. A nice left to the body by Mammadov. And now he's holding Larduet's head down, and the two of them are two well-toned warriors. And now the referee is going to separate the action. Looks like he may be getting ready to up. Apparently there's a cut. A bloody nose of Larduet is giving the Azerbaijani people much to cheer about. What it means is that their man is getting to his opponent. He's getting to him with fists of fury. He's bloodied him here in the second round, and there's still another round to go. Let's see what the scorecards show after two. And it's getting close, folks. 17 for Azerbaijan, 16 for Cuba. There is one round left And there is 1 point separating these two boxers. It is a very close contest so far. The referee doing a wonderful job letting these boxers box. The judges doing a seemingly wonderful job keeping track of the punches. It's a very close fight here, and it's either man's. It's up for grab. You could see here action from round 2 as Larduet is punishing Mammadov up against the ropes. Except here comes Mammadov with some nice stylistic boxing of his own. This is the third and final round. Teymur Mammadov, Azerbaijan, number 3 in the world in the red corner. Jose Angel Larduet from Cuba, 21 years old. And as the Cuban has his head forced down, the referee cautions Mammadov against such measures. Nice left-right combination by Mammadov. And here comes Larduet. A right hand by Larduet and a left hand by Mammadov. Now they're slugging it out in the center of the ring, and Mammadov seems to be getting the worst of it. He throws Larduet down in the corner, and the crowd loves it. Not because it was a clean punch, but because it shows the aggression, the grit, the fight of their countrymen. He'll do whatever it takes to win this fight, and I'm sure that's what they want. Why not? Win at all costs. That's what I say. As long as it's legal. I like that punch, a huge legal shot. A clean left hand straight on the face of Larduet. Mammadov is really a youngster to look out for here. He's barely 18 years old. He fights like an experienced veteran in there. A left hand by Mammadov, and Larduet keeps coming forward. Larduet, you've got to give it to him. He's got a lot of heart, and he's got a lot of stamina because he's bringing the action. He's down by a point and he knows it, and he has to continue keeping the pressure on. They're trading jabs, or rather, jabbing each other's jabs. Mammadov back up in the corner. Larduet looking to the referee, trying to get some relief. Looks a little swollen in the face, does Larduet. No doubt testament to the punching power of Mammadov. And now the referee's going to separate them once again. He's going to issue a caution. A warning to either boxer at this point would be crucially vital and crucially fatal. And now Mammadov is able to push Larduet back with a big punch, and Larduet continues to come forward while Mammadov measures him from a distance. Azerbaijani crowd on their feet, chanting, rocking, rolling, making noise, trying to urge their man through this the Cuban Missile Crisis of 2011. Larduet keeps throwing punches, but Mammadov, not to be outdone, holding his own. And now the referee is going to caution Mammadov. He's going to caution Larduet. There's 23 seconds left. The Cuban was down by 1 going into this third round, and now he has 20 seconds or less to come back on the score cards. There's no telling what the score's at right now. Big rights and lefts. Mammadov feels he's done enough. He's going to try and hold Larduet till the end. You hear it from the Azerbaijani crowd. They believe their man has done enough to hold on to the lead. However, the Cuban team in their corner are celebrating as well. This could be extremely close, and most of the people in the stadium, certainly of Azerbaijani descent, are on their feet. The judge has both boxers in the center. The Cuban holding his #1 finger out to signify he's got this. We're going to get the decision in just a moment. Any second now. Now you see the look of confidence on the fist of Teymur Mammadov. One man wins, the other goes home. The referee waiting for the official word from ringside. And the Azerbaijani boxer wins 24-20, and you can see it on the faces of the crowd and on the faces of Teymur himself. The face of Teymur and the face of his corner. This is a united front right here, boy. Teymur Mammadov has taken down the 21-year-old Cuban, Jose Angel Larduet. And they are dancing in their seats and perhaps out in the streets upon news of this victory. What it means is that their heavyweight, Teymur Mammadov from Club Rabitachi, will go on to the semifinals on Friday with a chance to fight for world recognition, world dominance as the #1 heavyweight at this tournament, and therefore in the world, at least according to the official standings of AIBA, the World Amateur Boxing